Hi guys, welcome back. Today up here at the haunt, it's me and Jacob right now. We were here last night. Go ahead, Jake. We were here last night till pretty late. Yesterday was in-scene training for the first half of the actors. Jake, you can grab that other part. It's going out here to the dumpster. We had in-scene training yesterday for the first half of the actors, and then last night worked late in the sideshow over here, and now we're here early before the classes, before the second half of in-scene training for the other half of the actors. And me and Jay were trying to knock out a few things so that these rooms are functional as haunted house rooms before they show up. So let's do it. I have actors behind me. We're taking them to put them into their scenes. I have a cast list. I don't know if I've ever shown this, but we're gonna do it now. Good blood smear. I'll be right back. That's what it looks like when you throw 5 gallons of blood against one wall in a bathtub. Plus other gallons around the ring, you know, stuff. Hi guys, welcome back.
Jacob, where are you going? Gotta hydrate.
Up here at the haunt, Monday night, doing some stuff. So we've got this elevator prop. Yeah, that's the stuff. This elevator prop that we've had for like 2-3 years. We just had it, the production shop, getting up and running. Go a few vlogs back, there's a clip of us in it. Now we're trying to put it in the scene. So as you can see, the challenge is make up a costume room on this side, haunted house on this side, garage door. Very small amount of space to get this big heavy bitch in there, and it's tall. So we're trying.
Nick,
All right, we got the elevator in place, and now we're getting this wall moved on that 4-foot joint. Yeah, yes. Okay, hey, can you spin it so the plywood's in the room? I said that over there. I guess you didn't hear me. But we're getting everything moved right now. We're gonna get all this stuff pulled out. So essentially there's a new room that's going to go here because we have the elevator, and then we're gonna have a doctor's office. That projection screen is gonna stay there but slide over so it can be the backdrop for our doctor. I guess it's not gonna stay right there. We have to spin it 180. We're gonna get all this shit moved. We're gonna frame new walls around here, and now our actor hall is gonna go through this room. All right, guys, up here, it's the next day. My goal right now is legitimately knock this shit out as fast as I can. I want to be like fucking done with this sideshow by the end of today. Then tomorrow I can do real quick detailing in the doctor's office, the elevator, and start in the square, or sorry, in the scare zone and all that stuff, and get all that done. And then we have like 2 whole days to do like finishing. So I'm here in the Beast of Freaks room. I got a frame and a drop panel here, that'll be fast. And then frame in a wall, frame in a top brace, flaps, fix those flaps, flaps that, flaps this, get flaps across this, and then props, put in props, and probably run some top braces across here. Put some more flap shit in there just to kind of fill this room in, and then props, get this fucking body to lay right and get out into the next. So this room is like the one holding everything up. I need to get this room done, and then everything else is fucking easy, and we'll be out of the sideshow and on to the next shit. So let's do it. Hi guys, sorry for the spooky lighting, but it's dark. It's another new day. I'm doing really bad at this vlogging stuff, but we're up here at the haunt, working on knocking out the sideshow. The last of the jobs here. I'm working here, I can turn this around now. I'm working here between the exit of the Tunnel of Love to the prize shack. Then I got to put some signs on the prize shack. Once the prize shack signs are done, move through the prize shack. I have to put prizes in here, which I have some dolls and shit I can put up. And then I need to get more stuff to put here. Someone brought little Mr. Potato Head things. That's kind of funny, but and we need to plywood this. And then curtains on this, track on this, and then this is done. Clean that up, put some towers over there, run an exit fence, and then go out to the scare zone. So I need to get in that scare zone because I have tonight and then tomorrow and tomorrow night, and then Saturday is the media event and friends and family training day. So I need to get this done. Let's finish this. Dino Land's got its flame pots. I like it. Those look cool as hell against those posts where you could see all the wood grain. Yeah, that's sick.
It's cooler now?
Oh yeah, well, way cooler now. That did it.
Let me see a hammer.
Then we're working on, sorry, programming for this. T-Rex guy. Larry the Scary Rex. Look at that. They haven't put any proper lighting in here yet, but that'll be the trigger with fog and everything going off, so that'd be nice. But stuff's coming together. This is the lighting here in the big top. Now it's being kind of fucked up because that's not going to be on all the time, that light up there. So it'll be a little bit darker, but you can see the spookiness. There's going to be fog in here and all kinds of shit going on. Plus, Dwayne's been working on the audio, and they're fucking amazing. Awesome audio tracks that he's got going, so I love them. We're almost done up here with the prize shack and the exit run, and then we're going to go work in the scare zone for a bit. Some stuff knocked out there, and in here in the elevator scene. So I guess I can show you this. We got the elevator in here. This is good. They're already in here. They're already in here painting this scene. So Jacob's got everything framed out in here. This is actually like our bypass room. This is like the majority of people will experience this room where our main doctor for treatment is. Dr. Crane, we're doing the spine rip here. So that'll get installed in the next few days. And then the other side, you've got the elevator. So climb in here. I'm going to be in here detailing this here in a few minutes, but Jacob still has to plywood all this. He said he was just waiting till the end so that we can do the outside of it and everything. And then we're doing this effect with the doors where when you come in, this will be closed and it'll look like a wall. And then the other one's going to be a pocket door that slides out. So when you come in, that'll be open. Come in, looks like a wall. Get in, do the ride. When you come out, the walls have moved and there's an opening that was there, and then this pocket door's out and all that cool stuff. So we'll be finishing this tomorrow. So anyway, let's go get the sideshow done. All right, guys, heading home. I know this has been like a super messy vlog, but it's been like all week, and I also know my camera looks like shit. But anyway, today is Thursday. It's 12:30 right now, so it's Friday. But we are about, I don't know, 40 hours away from having people going through the haunted house. So Saturday is our media event and our training where we bring out like friends and family, so we could train our games and we could train the actors with an audience that isn't us walking through a haunted house. So they get to see the whole show, lights on, effects on, all that good stuff. And then the media's there, and I think I've done a pretty good job of getting the media out this year. We've got some high profile haunted house vloggers that are coming out, a lot of local like influencers. We've got radio stations and like DJs and stuff that are coming out, and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot. So they're coming out, they're going to be recording our haunt. So if you want to see our haunts, watch for those vlogs, because you'll get to see a full like experience kind of walkthrough of our haunts from 2025, which is very different than 2024. So you'll get to see all that. But what that means is between right now and Saturday at 7:30, because we'll be opening kind of late just because it's not getting dark enough yet. So usually we open at like 7. It's going to be about 7:30 that we start letting people into the haunts, just because most of it's outside and it needs to be dark for you to walk through it. But we have a lot to do in the next day. So tomorrow night will end up being its own vlog, I'm sure, because it's going to be we've been calling it an until it's done kind of night, which means we don't leave until it's done. So I know other haunts don't do this. We're trying to do that for next year and not do this anymore. So hopefully this is the last time ever that we have to do this, where it's, you know, the day before we're supposed to open and we're not leaving. But I can tell you right now, the sideshow is, I'll say 80% of the lights are done. So that needs to get done. Audio is not done at all. So we have to get audio in. Now a lot of the audio is connected to our animatronics. I was just talking to Dwayne. He's doing all of our audio tracks. He's a DJ and like an audio engineer, so he's doing great work on our audio. I've done like all of our audio up till this point. He is doing much better than me. I'm good at the creative vision. I'm good at the, you know, coming up with what it's supposed to sound like, and then I'm able to give him notes. But as far as like the technical aspects of creating these things and finding assets and all that stuff, he's like a fucking wizard. So I really enjoy having him work on our audio, because it is 100% better having him do it than me do it on my own. And that's how I am with everything. I don't need to be an ego guy. I do everything. It's all my work. This is better. This project is better when we have a group of people that collaborate on it and they bring their best skills to make our product the best it can be. That's what makes this very good. Like, you can have one guy that works his ass off and gets a haunted house built, but if you have a skilled sculptor and a skilled audio guy and a skilled lighting guy and effects guy and all this other stuff, and they're doing their work in their respective field and they're doing it to the best of their ability, then your show is going to be better. And I think we're starting to have that, so that's good. But we have a lot to do tomorrow. this is, I mean, for sure, this is the best show we've ever put on. We're putting in interactive elements. We've installed more animatronics than we've ever owned. Like, in our life as a haunted house, we've owned, like, I don't know, 2 to 5 animatronics ever. Also, the radio's playing Dragula by Rob Zombie. That's one of my favorite songs. But anyway, we've owned like 2 to 5 animatronics ever. We've just never bought them. And this year, we bought and built a whole bunch. So when I added it up, I think we added like 15 animatronics to the Sideshow. Rebuilt all the ones that we already had. Whether that was, you know, the foam and latex and paint work on the T-Rex, or rebuilding the whole mechanism in the ticket booth, or everything that we've actually built ourselves from the ground up. So really cool stuff, but we have to install all that tomorrow along with all the audio. So it's a process, but I think it's going to be very rewarding. I'm seeing the ticket sales, and like one thing I'm seeing is like pre-sale of tickets that I've never seen before. So I'm very excited about that. And like the bulk of our advertising has not started yet. I think some of it starts, like, some of it should have started already. I think it started on like the 15th or something, but a lot of it starts at the end of this month, essentially like next weekend. So next week I'm doing like my flyer routes, going out to all the people that we've partnered with for sponsorships and all this other stuff, and distributing flyers to all of them so they can start distributing those flyers to all kinds of people. Something else that I'm going to do that is kind of sneaky is a lot of like the stores and stuff will not take your flyers and hand them out, or let you leave them there, stuff like that. So like what I plan to do is just take small stacks of flyers, and if I'm in the gas station as I'm grabbing my wallet, just, you know, forget that I left this stack of flyers on the counter and then leave. Or if I'm, you know, at the store and I'm getting some Halloween stuff, I might just forget that I left a stack of Halloween flyers for a haunted house around the Halloween stuff. And who knows, somebody that's trying to like decorate their yard and is looking at Home Depot might just find one of my flyers and might decide to bring their whole family to a haunted house. And the worst thing that could happen, you know, 25 flyers get thrown away, but that's, I don't know, a quarter. So I'll take it, or less, but I'll take it. And that's going along with all of our creative marketing stuff that we're doing anyway. But this is it. It's also kind of cool that like Saturday is opening day, but it's really like soft opening, and it's kind of cool that we're gonna have everything done before we actually open to the public. We've had rough openings where it's not like that, and it's gonna be nice to just be able to kind of chill out and just worry about promoting a haunted house coasting into October. So anyway, happy that I get to wrap up this vlog. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video. I'm gonna be starting a lot of things. I have a new idea for a series of videos, and essentially if you're new to haunted houses or want to start to build one, you should subscribe, because it's going to be very helpful to you. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin L. tuning out. You stay scary.